everyone, welcome back to my vlog, Kate Winslet. So we're here right now in Queens Bay Mall, and technically you saw in the initial video clip. So the question is, buying a MacBook Air 2017, is it worth it for 2020? So let's find out. So before we begin, please like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Intro. Okay. Here are the reasons why it's still worth it to buy a 2017 MacBook Air. First, let's start off. If you're a student or an office worker or even a mother at home, it's still very powerful. You can still use it on a daily basis. So that's the reason why it's still worth it to purchase or to buy a 2017 MacBook Air in 2020. So that's one. And on top of that, the good thing about with MacBook Air is for 2017, it's still MagSafe. So what do I mean by that? If you are, let's say, a type of person that you always strip all the wires, this one, it has a MagSafe wherein the moment you tripped it, it will not carry the laptop itself or the MacBook Air. So that's the first reason why it's still worth it to buy. And if you are an office worker, especially nowadays, you're working at home, it has a good or advantage because it still has the capability to do the daily task, whether it's you're creating a presentation, you're surfing the internet, or doing some reports, it's still capable. So that's one of the reasons. Second reason is easy to carry. MacBook Air 2017 or the MacBook Air laptop line of Apple, it's much very convenient, easy to carry, whether it's your in your bag or in your tech bag. So, and plus, if let's say you are a student or an office worker, if let's say you want to meet up with your, let's say if you're a student, your classmates, or if you're a worker, your office mates, your boss, or your supervisors, you can easily carry, very light, very convenient, and you can easily do the presentation and, you know, transporting, importing some files. because the good thing about the MacBook 2017 MacBook Air is that it's still capable for, you know, importing, exporting files. Like it still has the SD card slot. So, and you can also you have the USB wherein you can transport your in and out of your file. So that's the one or second reason. Another reason is the mobility itself. So you can do it indoor, you can carry it outdoor, or even like you're in at the park, and just, you know, it's very mobile when it comes to using the MacBook Air, since it's very light and easy to carry, and even in the simple park and working there peacefully, it's a really strong and powerful laptop that you can still use. So that's another third reason. So, well, another reason is also, if you are first timer in the Apple ecosystem, this is a good initial startup. So I understand, if you already have an iPhone previously, or your mobile phone is an iPhone, routing to the Apple system for the Mac, this will give you an initial overview. What are the advantages of the MacBook Air? So this kind of startup in the Mac world will give you a glimpse, an idea, and what are the things that you can do. So those are the things. Plus, in eventually, after, let's say, you have your MacBook Air and you decided to level up with your laptop by, let's say, by getting the MacBook Pro, that's wherein you will now explore broadly the ecosystem of the Apple products. So that's fourth reason. And another reason is, if you're also an app developer, this is capable for developers as well. So meaning you can do some encoding. And also another advantage of getting the MacBook Air 2017, it's still capable of to do video editing, because if you can see in the some of the specs, it's an 8 GB of RAM. So that's one of the requirements, or basic requirements, if you're planning to, let's say, if you want to do the video editing, like let's say installing the Final Cut Pro. So it's still capable, it still has the ability to do video editing. And I also saw some videos wherein it still can do rendering smoothly and faster. And when it comes to, let's say, in your timeline, if you're doing video editing just like me, I do video editing, it's still smooth while you are, let's say, doing some transitions, effects with your timeline of your video. So that's why 2017 of MacBook Air, it's still competitive when it comes to those features. However, if you really wanted to level up, you better go to the MacBook Pro. But then again, since if it's your first time in the Apple ecosystem, this is the best startup. Okay, so I hope you've learned something. Those are the basic why it's still worth it, and why it's still okay to purchase a 2017 MacBook Air in 2020. Okay, so again, without further ado, I hope you like this, and thank you very much for watching. So always remember, eat, vlog, sleep, and repeat. Terima kasih. Thank you very much. Have a great day.